Hey guys, welcome into another edition of Buckeye Chalk Talk. I'm Andrew Moses here for cleveland.com. Today we're breaking down jt-Barrett's 86-yard touchdown run in the first quarter of Ohio State's win in the snow up in Minnesota last Saturday. Now, Ohio State's offense faced its most aggressive and risk-taking defensive game plan it has faced since the Virginia Tech game. The Golden Gophers clearly had a game plan that they wanted to try to shut down Ohio State's running game. A lot of the game they were on rundowns. They were in a 4-4 defense with no deep safety, playing man-to-man on the outside. Now, they obviously saw the success Ohio State had using designed runs to Ezekiel Elliott to really open up their offense against Michigan State. And it was clear the Gophers were determined to not let Elliott get loose. Although Elliott did have a couple nice runs, Ohio State's running back had his second lowest yards per carry in Big Ten play. So the Gophers were relatively successful in trying to eliminate that, and the whole plan was to try to make jt-Barrett beat them and put all the pressure on him throughout the game to make plays. And thankfully for Ohio State fans, Barrett played one of his best games again. He also got some help with some new wrinkles that Ohio State's offensive coaches put in for the game plan. So as we go down to the play here, Ohio State is in one of its basic formations that you've seen a lot on third down. They have a tight end here in the wing, Jeff Howerman. They like to use him in motion sometimes and also to help in pass protection. And they got three wide receivers with Barrett in the shotgun and Elliott right next to him. Now, while Minnesota played a lot of 4-4 throughout the game, this was the first and actually the only snap, and not surprisingly the only snap after Ohio State exposed it on this play. But as you see, there's no deep safety. They're playing man-to-man on the outside, and they're really just selling out, trying to stop Ohio State, figuring they're going to see a running play. So as we go through the play first, we're going to start here with the offensive backfield with Barrett and Elliott. What we have here, when the ball gets snapped, Elliott immediately runs to the outside, and Barrett fakes a pitch and takes a few steps to his right. They're trying to sell here one of the jet sweeps or toss sweeps Ohio State has run throughout the season to try to get Minnesota's linebackers and the safety here to flow with it, and the play worked perfectly. The safety came out here. Both linebackers saw the play and took at least a couple steps to their left, the offense's right, figuring the ball was going to be pitched out to Elliott. Now the offense, you see the receivers, they're just going up and blocking. No route here, obviously, on a running play. And the key to this play was really the left guard, the left tackle, and the center here. These three guys really had the key blocks. And with the fake to Elliott and having the linebackers flow so hard, Ohio State actually, this linebacker here on the backside, Ohio State didn't even block him. I don't think they planned to block him. They were hoping he was going to bite so hard in the fake, he'd get caught up in the traffic of the offensive line and the defensive line, and that's exactly what happened. So the key blocks here were the left tackle here with Taylor Decker. He does a nice job of kicking his man out. Billy Price does a good job here. Billy Price here does a nice job of blocking this defensive end, forcing those guys to the outside. Jacoby Bourne does a great job of getting good position here on the nose and sort of sealing him off here. And on the backside, they did a nice job here, but again, because of the fake, both of these guys were really out of the play immediately. And you got on the backside here, Darrell Baldwin and Pat Elflein trying to hook this tackle here and get up to the second level, and tight end Jeff Howerman trying to seal the edge here. So as we go through the play, it's pretty simple. Because of the hard action fake to Elliott, the linebackers flow. Barrett does a nice job here of selling it, making a nice cut here through the hole, getting outside, and as you saw, a very long and winding run to Ohio State's first touchdown. And you see go through the play here, a nice job of creating a seam inside and letting Barrett get loosed to the secondary. I think going forward, Ohio State might see a lot more of these types of game plans because, frankly, if Elliott gets established as he did running the ball inside against Michigan State, this offense is extremely difficult to defend. So I wouldn't be surprised. Hopefully there's not a blizzard the next 2 or 3 games Ohio State has. They're going to be able to be a little bit more aggressive, throwing the ball on first down, allowing Elliott to get going a little bit better, and really giving the defense everything it can handle. So we'll be back next week to break down Ohio State's big matchup against that school up north. I'm Andrew Moses here for cleveland.com. Enjoy your football weekend.